Yeah, so hello guys. So in this video we are going to deploy a Django app in Render. So let's get right into it. So I'll be using this code repo, and this is where the rest of the code will be. And so let me first clone this repo to my local machine. You can also create a new folder. So yeah, and now cd into Django Render, and now I'll just open it in Visual Studio Code. That will be my code editor for this video. You can also choose any of the IDEs you want. And yeah, so first, so let me show, like, we are going to use Render. So I have actually signed in, so you can also sign in. It's actually free, and this will be the website where we are going to host our website. And this is the place where we get our Postgres database. Yes, so this will be the place where we get our free PostgreSDB. So it's actually a free plan. So yeah, and then we are obviously going to use Django, and then we are going to use Psycop G2 binary package to connect with the Postgres database. And now we are going to use gunicorn to run our server. So at first, I'm going to use Python 3.10. Yeah, I'm going to use my Python version as 10.3.6. So that will be my version. So I'll first create a virtual environment. fnmve hit period. Yeah, so virtual environment will like totally extract the requirements and keep this separate for this project. And now I'll hit source bin slash activate to activate it. And now if I hit pip freeze, it will be empty because it's totally isolated from the dependencies dependent in it downloaded in your global Python. So at first I'm gonna like install Django. So in Django, let's go to downloads. So as of now, yeah, so 4.2, and I think the 4.2 is going to be the LTS version. So yeah, let's actually install Django version 4.2. And now I'm going to install this Psycop G2. So it's going to be pip install Psycop G2 binary, and hit, yeah, and now hit pip install gunicorn. I'll even install that. Yeah, so everything is done. And now, so I'll also update my git ignore file. So it will be, I don't want bin, I don't want lib 64. So now if I save these two, yeah, so now if I hit Django dash admin, yeah, I see this much. So we are going to start a project. So yeah, so Django dash admin start PRO. I'll just call it backend for simplicity, and I'll give it a period so that it will create in this directory itself. Yeah, so backend, and then I have my manage.py, and now I'll create an app. Should I create an app? No, that's not required. Yeah, so I don't need an app. I'll just yeah, in my urls.py file, I'll actually declare a URL over here, path. It's going to be empty. So okay, so I'll implement template view from Django dot use dot template view. No, from Django dot views import template view, views dot generic import template view dot as view template name is index.html. So I'll create a new folder known as html slash index.html. This is where yeah, so here it will be a h1 tag of hello world from Django. Yeah, so I now go to settings.py and where is my template is over here. So it is going to be paste this slash html, and now if I hit python manage.py run server, and now if I go to localhost port 8000, sorry, yeah, I'm getting it. And if I go to slash admin, I see my admin panel, but I have not made any of the migrations. So now it's time that we go to our Neon console, create your first project. I'll name it Django render, render render. So I'll just, since I live in India, Asia Pacific, Singapore, so I'll just create that. Yeah, so now click over here, hit Django, and yeah, you're getting everything. So if I just hit copy and hit close, and now if I go to my Visual Studio Code editor, and I'll just comment this database, and now I'll create a new database file, the database basc.py, and I'll actually paste it over here. Yeah, so this is the, like, these credentials are actually, you should store it in a .env file. So let's install .env. So Python, no, it's on Python. So pip install Python dash decouple. So that will be the package where we'll be using the decouple. So from decouple COU, okay, why is this not showing? Okay, so in this case you can hit reload window maybe, so for it to refresh. Yeah, so now it went, I think it went. Yeah, so it takes some time. So it will be DJNG Django underscore DB name, it is config.db name, and then I'll cast it as a string. Cast is equal to str. So yeah, and now user, okay, and now hit password, and now host, and now port. Yeah, so everything looks to be perfect. So if all, yeah, so if all of that, then only the database will actually get connected. So yeah, so what does this sentence do is, if all the environment variables is present or if it is loaded, then only it will load this database. Yeah, and now engine is okay, so this should be db name, and now a user should be username. Oh, wait, making a mistake. So I'll just copy this, I'll just create a dot env file in the root, and then I'll paste it over here, and I'll just copy this, go to .env, and I'll paste it over here. So the DB name is this. So yeah, so DB username, now password. I think it's all correct. It is generating everything. Okay, so port. Yeah, only those things are required. Yeah, and now I'll hit Django debug, debug. Django debug is equal to, if it is 1 it is true, if it is 0 it is false. So and now Django secret key, Django underscore SCCRET secret key. Yeah, as of now I'll just keep it simple. Yeah, and now engine, and now name is okay, and now hit username, and now hit password, and now hit host, Django DB host, and now Django DB port. Yeah, so looks like all the credentials are loaded, and now from settings, where instead of the database, okay, so from dot database import star and just type NOQA. Yeah, so this is okay, and now from decouple import config, that is okay, and now secret key is going to be config of wait a second, so let's go to, I'll just paste these two in settings. Now it is going to be Django secret key, and now this should cast as a string. Yeah, and now Django debug, so debug, and that is going to be Django debug cast is equal to bool. Now this actually I can give it a star as of now. So yep, so everything seems to be working good. So let me check whether everything is working. So python manage.py run server. Okay, so not this. Let me go to the home page. Yeah. Okay, and now if I go to my, yeah, so it is working. Okay, so now it's time that we, okay, and now include include, and now hit save, and okay, so everything is now correct. Now wait, let me check in the database.py. Do I have any credentials? No credentials. Even in settings.py. Okay, so one thing we didn't do is configure white noise. So let's even do that. So pip install white noise. It is actually white noise. So yeah, and now in the middleware I forgot that. So white noise white noise python. This is their package, and No, I think it's white noise Django. So W3 schools. Wait, there is one middleware. It's okay. Yeah, this one. You can add it at the last. Okay. So yeah, and just paste it over here. That's all. And now let me run the server. Python manage.py run server. Okay. And now let me hit enter. And now let me go to the admin. Okay, so it is not showing any of the collect statics. Okay, so Python manage.py collect stat collect static. Yes. Okay, so there is no static root. Let's configure that. So static URL. Now static root is base there slash static. Okay. Now this should work. Okay, so it actually worked. Static files. And now let me clear my terminal. Let me clear my terminal, and now let me run the server. And now if I hit refresh, okay, so I see everything. So I need to run my migrations. So Python manage.py. I'll just hit make migrations. Okay, so it didn't work. Make migrations, migrate, CRATE. Okay, it's taking a lot of time because it is connecting to our database and then creating our new schemas over here. And now if I go to tables, see all our Django tables are loaded here. Yeah, so it actually connected, and now it's time to run the server. So looks like our front end is actually working perfectly. And now let me stop. We are going to create a super user. So create super user. I'll just give it admin, email address, nothing, password as whatever password. It will be yes. Now let me hit run server, and so let me go to our neon console. So it will be an auth user. Yeah, I created a user and it's displaying over here. Yeah, see, I created a user, it's showing it over admin, auth permissions. Okay, so everything is actually working. So now let me hit /admin. So username is going to be /admin, password is whatever password, and it is logging in. Okay, so now let me go to .gitignore, then update it staticfiles, static files. So I don't want static files in production. Yeah, so now hit git status. Yeah, so git add backend. Git commit -m that HTML for FRONT. It's our front end. and git add dot git commit dated files, and now hit ggp, so that will push it to our repository. So if I hit refresh, okay, so everything is now worked. Yeah, so I've had some apps running, so now this will be my account, and then now we are going to connect with this one. So once it's connected, a unique name, so I'll just call it Django dash render example. So main root directory is nothing. Okay, so we need to, so it will be the unicorn backend.wsj colon application. So we need to create a requirements.txt file. So that one actually forgot. So put freeze colon requirements.txt. Yeah. So and now if I come here, so if I see the requirements, it's pretty simple. So git add dot commit, it will be added txt file, and now with ggp, and I think that's all. So add a secret file, so it will be a .env, and now go to .env, hit Control A, Control C, and now hit Control V, and now hit save. Yeah, and now hit create a web service, delete, now hit create web service. So continue to fix. Wait. Okay. I forgot to add a path, so let it create. Yeah, so it is creating. So let's check for any errors. So maybe this is what is the error. So just leave it as Django as of now. So with status git add dot net -m. It's not okay. So ggp. So it's showing some error. So redeploy to a specific commit. Yeah, so okay. Okay, so built-in uploaded make, so it's deploying. So once it's done, let's check what's going to happen. Okay, so our app is currently deployed. So let's hit open, and let's check admin. Okay, so our build files are not actually running. So let's even fix that. So let's go to settings, not this, root directory, not this, build command, root of the directory when a new version is public, start command. So hit edit. Edit is Python collect static and collect static dash dash no input, and then so hit save changes. So you can also create a webhook, or you can do various stuff using this. So let me see the events. Yeah, so now it is actually auto deploying. So yeah, so let me go to dashboard and this one. So it actually started. So if I hit logs, I can see the logs environment. So see environment, yeah. So let us see what's going to happen. Logs. Events. Yeah. Okay, so while it is starting, it will actually collect static and then it will do. Okay, so it collected. Now it started. It is live. And again, let's check. Open a new tab and now hit /admin. Okay, so everything seems to be working, and now the admin and the whatever password, it actually logs in. It's taking some time. Yes, it is logging in, and we have successfully deployed Django app in render with the static files. So if you like this video, like, share, subscribe, and share this video. So see ya.